Hey YouTube, it's Mitch the iPhone Captain. Today we're going to be doing the top 30 free apps for the iPad. I won't say that the iPhone apps would be that much different, but there would be a little bit of difference that I would want to include on them. But we'll get into that later. Right now we're going to be doing the top free apps on the iPad. So let's get started without further ado. The first one that I would want to talk to you about is probably Netflix, and these are in no particular order. Netflix is a great way to watch movies on your iPad, and if you have the HDMI cable, you can play them from your iPad onto your big screen TV or any compatible TV with the HDMI cable or DVI. But that being said, looks like it's taking a little bit longer to load up than I was wanting it to. But anyway, that's what Netflix is all about. They're all sort of older movies. They're good movies, but oh well. Next will be Pandora. If you're a music lover, this is a must. It's a great way to listen to any music you want to free. You have to register for an account when you first sign up, and it's real simple to do that. And once you log in, you can select the type of music you want to listen to by band or song or genre, however you want to classify it. Next is Dropbox. Everybody needs Dropbox. They give you 2 gigs of free memory, and this is a great way to save any kind of say pictures or anything like that you want to save. You can simply just put it in here. It doesn't matter if it's a JPEG or PNG. You know, it'll store it here for you, and you can have this anywhere you go. Instead of having to carry a jump drive in your pocket, you can put this wherever you want on Dropbox and go to wherever you need to go to, sign in, boom, you've got it. And if you need more storage, you can buy it at a pretty reasonable price also. It's not very expensive. Another one of my favorite apps, and for some reason right at the moment I don't have it on my iPad, so what I'll be doing is I'll be showing it to you on the iPhone, and I'll just sort of bring it in here like this. It's Evernote. Evernote is a great and simple way to categorize your notes across the board, and you can even make audio. You can do audio if you want to speak into your device, and instead of typing your email, and then you can send it to whoever you want to send it to. You can save your PDF files in here, and then you can add tags to them so that you don't, whenever you search, it makes it a lot easier to find them. You can go, and if you've got 5 or 6 notes that will go in the same category, you can make notebooks. That's what this is, and it's got a real good guide in here that tells you how to use it, and you can even access this stuff offline. If you want to save it that way, it'll save it right onto your phone, so you can access it when you're not even online. Another one of my favorites that I use a lot is Amazon, and right at the moment, like I said, I don't have it on my iPad either. Some of these I don't have on my iPad, but I do use them pretty frequently, but I'm always taking them off because I only have a 16 gig hard drive and I run out of memory. Another good one, if you're into the shopping, is eBay. eBay is a great way to find stuff at reasonable prices, and this is a simple way to just get online and search and look around, and it'll even based on your searches, it'll even put the stuff down here that goes along with whatever you've been looking for. You can see I've got a lot of electronics on mine here because I've been looking at a lot of electronic stuff, iPhone, iPad stuff, and that's what you see here. Another good one is Google Search, and if you haven't used it before, Google Search is an easy way right here. It takes you right straight into Google. Like, I don't know if you're like me or not, but I've got Google as my home page on my iPad. But this is just a simple way to take you straight to Google, and you can set a search. You can start a search directly from right here, and you can base it on whatever you want to. You saw what it said there. You can even speak into it if you want to just do that. It's recording me right now. You can say even speak into it, so it does a good job of that. And you can log into your Gmail from here and all that stuff, and that's one of my favorite free apps is Gmail. And like I said, it's right here, and I don't think I'll open it up much further than that due to a little bit of privacy issue, but you can check into that for yourself. But Gmail is a good way. Tumblr is another good way to stay connected with the social network, and this is the iPhone version, and I think it's the only version they have available. And why a company such as Tumblr wouldn't already have an iPad app out is beyond me. But you got Tumblr, and then of course you got Facebook and Twitter. Those are just pretty much givens, but I have sort of gotten away from using Facebook and Twitter individually and gone into this Flipboard. I pretty much like Flipboard, and you can search whatever you like me, I like tech stuff, and you can also put your Facebook and Twitter in there, and it'll pull it up as well. Okay. Right here's tech and business, and you can see it's got some real nice some real nice companies that pulled up here. You know, that's some of my favorites: Engadget, Wired, Gigabyte, and whatever. If you haven't been to iPhoneLifecom, I certainly recommend that you check it out if you're an iPhone or an iPad user or iPod user. This is a magazine dedicated to nothing but the iDevice. It's an awesome place to learn all about your device, what's hot, what's not, and what's best, you know, and what's come out. And just a great way to learn all about your device. Another thing is Crackle. Crackle's a great place to find free applications. Movies. Ever so often they will change what they have, and you see here what's on available right now. They even have some shorter segment series, you know, like Seinfeld and that kind of stuff. There was Holiday Hangover. I haven't even seen it. I need to watch it, but that's another good one. And another one that I use frequently, probably about every time I get out and about anymore, is called Yelp Pages. And right there's what it looks like. They got the YP on the icon. And inside Yelp Pages you can type in your zip code, and it will search the businesses around you. Or you can get even more specific than that and just type in like Walmart, and it'll find the Walmarts closest to you based on your zip code. It's just a great way to do that. And when you can select that, and if you want to call it, you just simply hit the call button and it'll call it. But that's an awesome app. Yellow Pages is. I use it about every single day. Some places to get free applications is one of my favorites is Free App Wall. It's got the little devil looking guy on there, and right at the moment they only have the iPhone version, but you can blow it up to 2x if you want to look at it like that. And about every day or two they'll put up new apps. These change daily, and these aren't free apps. They're paid applications that have gone free just for the day or two, every how long they decide to put them up. Another good one for free applications is where apps gone free right here. It's got the little tag on it, and it's just an iPhone version. And what they do here is the same thing. They change their apps every day. And you can see right now Snapseed is normally $4.99, and it's gone free for today. That's an awesome buy. And see, if I didn't have this application, I wouldn't know that Snapseed had gone free. So that's a good way to keep up to date on what's like here's Tweety Pop. It's gone free. I didn't even know it had gone free for the iPad. And I'll show you just how simple it is to download something. Once you tap that, it'll take you to the App Store, and you have to probably type in your password. Well, I've just recently been downloading apps, so it's not going to make me do that. But anyway, getting back to the free apps, another one that you can get free apps is called Free App Deals. I'm sorry about that, I hit the wrong thing. Free App Deals right here. And here we are again. It's an iPhone version also, but they put up free apps too, change them every day. And here you can even make requests, I think, and to see if you can get them to post it. But this is a nice place to get apps, free apps also. Another one of my favorites is the Weather Channel. I use it pretty regularly, pretty much every day. And another one here, it's new on board, is Google Currents. And what it is it's just a news media application, I want to call it. You can see I've selected the technology category, and let's go into Mac World here, and we can go into Mac World and read reviews, iOS app reviews. Here they've reviewed the Mac Mini, just iMock-ups, review for iPad, Wormhole. It's just anything you want to know, you can find it in here. Find My Friends delivers on its name. Here's an app review on Find My Friends. But anyway, that's another good one. It's called Currents. If you're on the iPad, Calculator Pro is probably one that you're going to need. And what it does is it gives you the full scientific version of the calculator. And the only thing different about it is it's got these ads down here. If you don't want to upgrade, you'll see these ads down here at the bottom. So ain't no big deal. And I think when you upgrade, you get some more skins with it or whatever. But it don't bother me. I like it just like it is. And speaking of friends, a while ago, Words with Friends is a very popular application that a lot of people are using now. I'm not sure if I have it at all. Let's see if I've got it right here. And what you do is you play against your friends, and this game could go on for weeks. You could make a move, and then you could put it back to them, and it might take them a week or two to make a move, or a day or two, and then when they make their move, it'll come back to you and right on down the line. And that's one of my favorites. And another one of my favorite is Yelp. And see, we're getting into so many of them that I don't know. I don't have it on that one, but I know I got it on my iPhone. Yelp is a great way to find like restaurants, movie theaters, bars, coffee, drugstores, anything you want, you can find it here. They even put up sales they're having, current deals, and you can bookmark stuff, and you can go in if you want to save your recent searches and or subscribe to certain feeds or check in or log in or whatever. Nearby restaurants, if you're in a certain location, it'll use your GPS to tell you what restaurants you're close to. If you're in a place you don't know much about, like vacationing or something like this, this is an awesome application to have. And another application, I think it's free, it's called SoundHound. I about know it's free, and what SoundHound does is if you hear a song and you don't know what it is and it's just driving you crazy, all you got to do is open up SoundHound, hit that microphone button right there, and then let it play for just a few seconds, and then it'll tell you what song that is, called SoundHound. Another popular app is called iBooks. It's what it looks like right there. And you can actually buy books in here and read them if you want to. And if you've got it on your iPad and you're read to a certain page on this book, on this device, when you pick it up on the iPad, it'll remember what page you're on the other device, and it'll automatically take you to where you last left off. Like last time I was here, this is where I stopped reading this particular book, and it remembered it. I was on page 160. So you see what I mean? It's a great way to read books, like on a plane or bus or something like that. And I think one more, it's free, Photo Express. It's a great way to edit your photographs if you want to edit your photos. Well, don't look like I've got it on here. I know I do. It's just got the little P on it. Okay, right here's what it looks like. The little blue P. What you can do, you can import your photos into this. It actually is better to use it on the iPad. I like it better on the iPad anyway. And once you get your photo in there, you can share it on TwitPic, Facebook, anything like that. You can crop it. You can change brightness, exposure, saturation. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You just drag your finger across the screen, up and down, and it'll actually change the exposure. And if you want to keep it that way, you can keep it. If you want to crop it, you can crop it like that. Awesome application to be free. It's a nice one. But that's Photo Express. And I don't know if I've mentioned it or not, but Skype is another application that I like to use. It's a great way to communicate, especially over the computer. And even if you have to buy some, well, don't look like I've got it on my iPad at the time. But anyway, Skype is a good way to communicate. And Angry Birds Free is a good game. We haven't really talked about that many games, but this is not really that type of video. But those are about 30 or more free applications that you can get, and with those free app walls and all that, those 3 or 4 applications that I told you where you could get free apps every day, you could get an unlimited number of free apps. So please like the video and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I thank you guys for watching.